we're gonna create in the moment, but with the themes and topics that are actually captivating our daily lives.
Soul searching going on while we're doing this project.
I didn't tell her anything about those dates off camera.
I also didn't want to be completely boring and serious with it neither. And that's
Like going in a totally different direction than we thought. Like
now what we got is, I guess, a pretty good whole product. Hi from a rooftop.
Originally in Brooklyn.
Yeah, we're here. We thought that we would do a behind the scenes video to tell you a little bit about the development of this project.
How this all came together.
Exactly, because at the beginning we didn't even know if this will really turn into a project or not. And there are always, I mean, at the beginning you have a lot of ideas, and then you start working on it, and then you get off track because you then think, oh my god, we haven't thought about that, or how is this gonna work out, and does
it's
this
like going
make
in a
sense
totally different
or
direction
not?
than we thought. Like
Exactly, like do we really want to continue doing this, or maybe we should just like stop it.
All the soul searching, it's so
exactly
so
there
hard.
was even soul searching going on while we were doing this project, apart from all the coaching and online dating and stuff.
Yeah.
So just a very quick summary of how this came together to actually also encourage you to just go ahead and start doing your own thing
and go out and create whatever is inside there, inside of you, and needs to get out.
We already had an idea to do something together years ago when we actually met at an acting class with a casting director here in New York. But since then we haven't really found the time and a good motive. And this year we saw each other again, and we had just so much fun doing something together. And like, yeah, true, we had this idea already. We should really finally get started. And so then I'm actually based in LA right now, but I flew over with only this idea in mind to actually create something with Paulina.
Feels so special.
Yes. So then what happened?
Well, I mean, the basis of the idea was that we're gonna create something improv based. The acting class, we were thrown together in an improv situation, and we worked so great together, and we played off each other so well that we thought, okay, let us create something where we don't plan ahead, where we don't like have a set structure of what we're gonna do in front of camera. We're gonna create in the moment, but with the themes and topics that are actually captivating our daily lives right now, us, Clarissa and Paulina. And so in the case of Clarissa, that's right now, what is it?
Well, for me right now, I'm starting with life coaching, and I'm very interested in manifestations and living a happier, better life, being more confident, and actually living your dream right now. And that's what I'm doing in this costume. No, it's not my dream like with a superwoman. It is a dream. I think it is a dream to be a superpower girl, superpower woman, and especially with your mental skills. But that's too far into it now.
No, but I guess like you realize that with all those tools that you also introduced me to, and manifestations and affirmations, etc., that we kind of have human superpowers inside of us that we're not letting out because we're too afraid, or like not realizing our full potential. And I think you started getting in touch with your full potential, and
thank you for reminding me.
And realizing what incredible, I'm getting goose, not because it's cold right now on this rooftop, I'm getting goosebumps. Like you started realizing that you can have access to that full potential, and how strong and powerful it is when you do it, and when you show others what they can do with their potential. And then you, I guess, realize that that's a much bigger mission for you than just like in your case acting or anything else, that you want to, after you learn tools to empower yourself, empower others. And like hence like the super hero outfit, because it's not about a particular superhero, it's about like having those superhuman powers.
Exactly. So you can be powerful if you want, so you can decide. But that's what we already said that in those videos. So and what were your interests?
Yeah, I mean, as you already got a hang of that, I was just telling Clarissa a lot about all my online dating stories, and she kept wondering why I don't find what I'm apparently looking for. We started talking about what I could do actually to improve my private life too, and I realized I guess I'm not as specific with those things that I want. I didn't really understand what I want after she just asked me a few simple questions. I'm like, huh? I thought I knew what I was looking for, like going on all those dates, and then we thought, maybe we can combine our two interests.
Exactly.
Just as friends. Like that was an absolutely, authentic decision that we made. We didn't want to make a show out of like showcasing my craziness and vulnerability and dating real dating stories. Like it was kind of like that took a lot out of me, because I thought, oh my goodness, and I don't want anyone that I go on dates on thinking that I'm just going on dates with them because I need fresh material for this. But everything was feeding each other, like everything was feeding every part of this whole experience, and it was feeding it much more so than I could have expected at all in the beginning. I didn't expect this to have such a big impact.
Yeah, which is amazing. And so like by knowing each other's interests and stuff, we just sat in front of the camera, we booked a studio, we sat in front of the camera and just let it happen, just let it flow, and playing off of each other what we already did in that acting class. And then slowly we could see, okay, it's going towards this direction, and then okay, is this a good direction or not? So there were moments when I started doubting if this is like really the direction I want to take, and also especially about this life coaching thing, because I'm serious about the life coaching, because I know that I really want to do that, and I don't want to be seen as not taken seriously with it. Not taken serious with it? How do you say seriously?
Not to be taken seriously. We're Germans, come on.
Yes,
cut some slack.
At the same time, I also didn't want to be completely boring and serious with it neither. So there were like some things going on with me, and what did I do? I used my methods. I taught Paulina in those videos, and it helped me clear my mind. It helped me motivate myself to go towards the right direction. And at the end, now what we got is, I guess, a pretty good whole product, a great project, what we both can be proud of and happy that we at least accomplished to finalize it, to go until the end. And whatever happens now, it's up to the universe. That's not in our control. So it's what I think it's always it's good to remind yourself why you're doing those things, what is your inspiration, and just having fun with it. Reminding you that's all about just having fun and enjoying the time here on Earth, on this planet, as a superwoman or not a superwoman, or
Superman, or a super kid,
exactly,
super grandpa, super grandma. And I mean, I think what made this so profound to us is that we made a commitment to create something, and we didn't know what was gonna happen every day. Every day we came to that studio, I would feed Clarissa fresh information about what just happened in my life with those dates, and based off that, like in front of the camera, like I didn't tell her anything about those dates off camera. That was kind of like the decision that I made, that I didn't tell her any like particular details, like a few things, but then all the juicy stuff I told her and shared with her on camera, and she ran with it. Like she exactly reacted how she would in a life coaching session or as a good friend, and she gave me, advice and exercises and like ran with it. This was absolutely like out of the moment, and then we would stop filming, and we both go like, whoa. What just happened? Or like after some of the exercises, I'd be like, can I give you a hug? Because I'd be so touched by what just happened, and because something really moved there, you know, and we couldn't expect that. Like, that was just, you know, a happy side effect of doing all this.
And now, on that note,
I have no
have
idea what's
something for
happening
you.
now. No, wait, what?
Okay.
No?
Open.
Oh, wait.
Open.
Can you guys see?
Yeah, they didn't have the You're Worthy card anymore. I'm sorry.
Not gonna cry on camera. But yeah, it all started with my search for worthiness. As I only realized also in the videos. I didn't know before. I didn't feel certain ways, but now I do after only 1 week. Thanks
Great.
to this young lady.
Great. Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you for this adventure. For this really unique, adventurous trip. Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, who would have thought where this would have led us? I didn't expect to go so deep with that. I didn't expect to discover some things about myself that I discovered that I didn't know before.
And I also didn't know. Well, about you as well as about myself.
Yeah. Now I only have like 3 guys that I need to make a decision about, but everything else is great. I know, I mean, it's great also. But yeah. So what I gonna do now, Paulina, in real life, I'm gonna go on a second date with every one of those 3 guys, and then I have to make a decision. I want to be fair towards them. I already feel bad about going on second dates with each of them, but I just need a second date. I mean, 1 date, come on, it's so little, and then I'll make my decision because I want to be fair towards them too. And then, who knows, if we ever do anything again, you might get an update if one of them was my Prince Charming, or I don't know, or that after doing the gratitude journal and like being even more specific and adding more and more bullet points to my list, that I then
Start dating, having 3 dates every day.
No, that's not what I meant. I'm not opening a harem. No, that then I gotta meet someone, even someone else that is fulfilling all my 3,000 bullet points at that point.
True. 3,000 bullet points, and don't be disillusioned. Like, the more points you add to the list, the better. Just saying.
Be specific in everything you do.
All right, then. Thank you for watching.
That was a great adventure with you guys.
Yes, I
A
hope
great
you
7
enjoyed it
days.
as much as we did. And
Yeah, a
Take
super
care.
eventful week, and we hopefully gonna see you again at some point.
may you be happy.
Be happy. Yeah.
Bye bye.